The Detroit Lions are coming off a massive win over the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans, winning 33-28, improving their record to 9-3 on the season, 5-1 on the road as well, proving that they are 100% a contender this season. When you have an offense that puts up the numbers that they do, and if you just look at the stats, they put up 27.3 points per game, which is 6th best in all of the NFL. They're ranked number 2 in yards per game. They're ranked number 3 in yards per play and 4 in touchdowns per game at 3.3. This offense, says one thing. They are a true contender at this point. When you look at the standings, they're right up there with the Eagles in terms of points scored, and they're right up there with points allowed as well. This is a contender. If you guys have the Eagles as a contender, you'd only be doing right by saying the Lions are one as well. But primarily in this video, I want to talk about a player who has been lighting up the NFL this season, the former or the second round pick, number 34 overall. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Sam LaPorta has been absolutely an X factor on this team and is one of the main reasons they're so lethal. And we're going to break down a bunch of film in this video. I mean, so far this year, he's ranking top 5 in receptions, top 5 in yards, and top 5 in touchdowns. And I am talking strictly about the tight end position, so don't think I'm talking about all receivers. But tight ends, he is top 5. And, right now, I would say he's probably the second best tight end in football right now with Mark Andrews being out. This dude has been absolutely insane. So like I said, in this video, we're going to break down a bunch of film, and I'm going to show you guys just why Sam LaPorta has the potential to be one of the best tight ends for the next 2 decades. That's how good he's been. But before we get into that, please comment down below your prediction for the Lions' record by the end of the season. When you look at their upcoming schedule, they play the Bears, that's a win. They play the Broncos, that could be a win. The Vikings win. Cowboys going to be tough, and then the Vikings again. I could see them going 4-1, 3-2, even 5-0. If you beat the Cowboys in Dallas, dude, I think they could easily go 5-0 and end the season with the best record. Let me know what you guys think the record will be, but without any further ado, let's jump into some film. Okay, Sam LaPorta is coming off a massive game, and this is just the first catch to begin it all. It was a touchdown, a perfectly drawn up play here. We're going to see right here, pre-snap motion. This is Sam LaPorta. What we're going to notice here, you see how these guys are rotating instead of, we don't have a man crossing the formation. Clear zone coverage. Jared Goff realizes this. He knows he can hit his zone, and they execute this to a T. So we're going to have a delayed route here by Amon St. Brown. He's going to run like a quick curl. He wants to take away this hook curl in Jamyr Davis. Now, over here, we're going to have a post, okay? Now, what this post is going to do is take away a triangle of defenders. And I'm going to let this play develop a little bit. We're going to get an angle here by Sam LaPorta, and look how great this play is executed. So, boom, we have this curl. Boom, Jamyr Davis, he's out to play. He's clamped up here on Amon St. Brown, and then boom, the post is taking away this defender, and this defender as well. And then right as he's turning, getting behind Jamyr Davis, Jared Goff throws it at, look, he's throwing this ball right now. The throw with anticipation is what makes Jared Goff such a good quarterback, and look at how he's throwing him open. Knows where he's going to be, hits him in stride, perfectly executed play. Let's watch this one more time just so you guys can see how well this was executed. Again, a post, you're going to take away the triangle of defenders. We're going to get a curl here, take away the hook curl in Jamyr Davis. Boom, we got that pre-snap motion. We know this is zone coverage, and here we go. They do try to sell it there with that motion by Jamyr Davis, but doesn't do a great job here as he just kind of sits right in that zone. Allows Sam LaPorta to break open, and this is just a great play, man. And that's just to start the day. All right, here we go. We got a 2nd and 16 here after a false start. Looks like they're going to drop back into a Tampa 2. We're going to see this safety drop back here. And to me, this is Tampa 2. You're going to have a flat. You're going to have a deep blue, hook curl, a mid-read. You're going to see Jamyr Davis early, run backwards, try to get to that mid-read area. Another hook curl here and a flat. Basically, what we're reading, we're going to get an inside, kind of like an in route here, and then maybe a clear route. We're trying to get this DB, this linebacker out of the scenario. If we can get the middle of the field open, we can hit this all day. So like I said, Sam LaPorta in breaking route. Already, this is a flat, so he's going to have that leverage. And Jared Goff notices this early that this is Tampa 2. That's why he is staring down this side of the field. He knows this route is going to kind of take away that linebacker, and boom, hits him. But the good thing about Sam LaPorta is he can always make a play after the catch, and that's what he does. Gets about 11 yards, makes it 3rd and 5, 3rd and manageable, and then, he's going to come in this next play and make another one. We're going to break that one in a second. However, let's look at this one more time. Let's read the defense. Boom, you're dropping back. We got Tampa 2. He's going to rotate over. This is a hook curl. This is a mid-read potentially. Another hook curl here. So basically, get this linebacker out to play, and we have this in breaking over the middle. Already have the inside leverage. It's just very, very good execution. This is what you want to see. Alright guys, this is an elite play here by Jared Goff and Sam LaPorta. So early on this play, we're going to have, what seems to be a drag. We're going to have someone going to the outside. We're going to get some pre-snap motion here. We're going to tell that this is man coverage. Let me show you guys that at the very least. Boom. We know this is man coverage because he is going with him. Right? And then even when they cross, they also stay in man. That's what he's going to read early here. But watch how Jared Goff starts looking left. He's going to bring this safety to this side of the field, and that is so important, and I'll tell you why. So, like we said, we're going to drag route here by this wide receiver, and then this is where you have Sam LaPorta. So, obviously, man-to-man, this guy's going to have to break in, catch up with that dude, and then you got one-on-one here with him and his man. So, we're going to get what seems to be like a fake corner in, okay? Now, what to read here is Jared Goff's eyes. Goes through his progressions very, very well. Opens up the middle of the field because, one, this guy reads it, runs right. This guy, the safety, who, his job is to read the quarterback and play where he's probably going to go with the football. So now that his head is looking this way, this man's saying, okay, I need to get to that side of the field. And you see how he kind of runs that way? This does so much. Watch. So, still looking this way, still bringing this guy over and this guy over. And here comes Sam LaPorta faking that corner route here, and then digging in. Boom, has his man beat. Safety's nowhere to be found because he went right. What a play. So watch it one more time in full speed again. The fake corner, you got the drag, you got the out-breaking routes over here, the pre-snap motion. We know it's man-to-man. We got one deep safety look. His job is to read where the quarterback is looking. Boom, again, he's looking left. He's going left or right, his right. Wide open over the middle. Great route. Great throw, great ball placement. First down on 3rd and 5. I mean, that's how you turn 2nd and 16 into a first down. Guys, before we get into the next play, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button just so we can help get this video out to more Lions fans around the world. But also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be covering the Lions for the rest of the season. I'm loving their offense. I'm loving the way they play as a unit. So I want to break down so much more film. And if you guys do want to see more of these breakdowns, just comment down below saying more film. And that'll help let me know that you guys are actually liking the content. And you guys do want me to cover your team a little bit more. So do that. Comment down below more film. And if you guys want to see defensive film, I can do that as well. Just comment down below defensive film, and I'll make sure to get one of those videos out before the start of the next game. And lastly, check out Underdog Fantasy. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, basically just meaning they're going to give you free money up to what you deposit. So make sure you guys use a code in the description if you guys want to have fun, make some money. Go do that. There will be a segment later on if you're interested to know more about it. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But without any further ado, let's jump back into the film. Okay, we got a very interesting play to break down here. It looks like to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like we have man-to-man in a couple of different spots. But other than that, we got zone here by the linebackers. And then we got some edge pressure coming off from the outside linebackers. But what we're basically going to have here is a block and release here by Amon Brown. He's going to kind of chip the defender and then run kind of like a little drag route here. We're going to have a couple of out-breaking routes to the outside, clearing over the middle of the field here for Sam LaPorta on a deep dig. We're going to see he's got inside leverage. We're also going to see a little bit of a curl route here by Jamyr Gibbs trying to take away one of the middle linebackers. And you see here he kind of runs straight out to Jamyr Davis. That is one of the first things Jared Goff is reading. The middle of the field is now wide open. And since we have, inside leverage here for Sam LaPorta, he's going to hit him in stride. Absolute perfect. See, to me, this is man-to-man, 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 and then zone over the middle. So very interesting formation that I'm seeing. But either way, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, Sam LaPorta makes a great play after the catch. Gets about 29 yards down the field. Let's watch this play breakdown one more time here again. We got a deep dig. He gets inside leverage. We're going to see Jamyr Davis sprint out to the left here early. Looks like he's trying to get to the flat because Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. Looks like to me this is like zone up here with man on the backside with the DBs. But either way, just a great play here. Makes a man miss. Gets up the field for 29 yards. To me, this is excellent, man. I mean, Sam LaPorta and Jared Goff, the connection. I don't want to give one guy more credit than the other, but the connection that they have right now is really, really good. All right, this could be a blown coverage here defensively here for New Orleans. And you know, Jared Goff and Sam LaPorta are going to take advantage of it every single time. So we're going to get some preset motion here by Jamyr Gibbs. This does an amazing job telling us, to me, this looks like zone coverage. We get nobody crossing the formation. However, we get adjusted zones. But the weird thing about this play, and the reason I think this could be a blown coverage, is because, or it could be a cover 3 match where you have one guy in man-to-man. Looks like 29 here is manned up here with this receiver. Now, this little swing here by Jamyr Gibbs takes Tyrann Mathieu out of the play defensively. We're going to get Sam LaPorta breaking out. Now, the reason this is blown coverage to me is because if this guy, 29, is supposed to be in a deep blue, this play does not happen. So we're going to have this guy kind of breaking up and then him breaking out, okay? Watch this. Tyrann Mathieu up here with Jamyr Gibbs. And he's still locked in man-to-man. Like, if he drops back to this side of the field, this isn't as relatively as open. But instead, he rides him up the middle, up the seam. Sam LaPorta is wide open. Nobody even near him. You could tell by Tyrann Mathieu being like, yo, why is no one there? So, to me, this looks like a blown coverage, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because they executed at a perfect rate, executed at a perfect level, and you got a huge chunk play here for Sam LaPorta. Let's watch this one more time, and let me know what you guys think. This scheme here is offensively. Do you think someone blown? It's got to be a blown coverage, right? Even if you run a cover 3 match, someone's going to be there. I think 29 makes a mistake. And I think when he looks over, he's like, wait. Maybe I'm supposed to be there. And you see how he slows down a little bit. He looks at Tyrann Mathieu like, was it me? You know, he just didn't know. So I think that tells me that he was probably, you know, blew his coverage or thought he was in man-to-man, or I don't know what happened here. But either way, when you take advantage of these plays, obviously you got a mid-read here. You got a hook curl. You got a flat over here, a deep blue. Obviously, to me, this looks like clear zone coverage. Just blown, absolutely blown. That's a big play for Sam LaPorta. With that being said, guys, let me know how you're feeling about Sam LaPorta. Not only him, but they have so many rookies coming out here and putting up monster numbers. I mean, Brian Branch looks absolutely incredible. Jack Campbell looks nasty. Jamyr Gibbs, Sam LaPorta. This might be the best rookie class I've ever seen. And man, they're still young. They're still getting better. Let me know what you guys think. Grade the rookie class, you know, A through F. Give me a ranking, give me a grade. Also, like I said, comment down below if you guys want more film by just hitting or commenting more film. And also, one last thing, I want to see how many of you guys stick around to the end of the video. So comment the number 87, and only the people who know about it will comment it. So let's see how many of you guys stick around to the end of the video. Comment 87, hit the like, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.